Queens, Queen Mocha Mama here, back for yet another one. Please excuse everything that I have going on here. My hair is a mess. I'm just trying to get this done. I'm trying to stay engaged with you guys by all means necessary. But I have a piece that I'm going to read for you. This is kind of like a poetic short story version of my breastfeeding journey. So this is kind of a long one, so bear with me as I get into it. It's called Liquid Gold. They say my cup would runneth over. The peaks would be high, valleys low, where fountains of nourishing milk would flow abundantly. I'm here to say it was far from this way. In fact, it was a drought, like a mouth thirsting for water on a hot summer day. They told me, don't worry, it would take a couple of days for milk to produce. As my baby sucked, fulfilling on my breasts, we both waited patiently for the gold rush. The moment they speak of when a slight amount of pressure would gush creamy white goodness everywhere, yet it was nowhere to be found. My day 3, I was anxious. Am I not sufficient? Are the titties broken? How am I not able to produce milk like women before me speak of? Thoughts rushing through my mind, rage, anger, frustration, panic. He dropped 12 ounces that first week, yet little progress. My nipples were sore as he desperately tried to draw nutrition from my body. I had called on the professionals. What am I doing wrong? The lactation consultant confirmed he was latching correctly and to just continue to feed him on demand, but my aching breast said mercy. I continued to push through the pain, but knew something wasn't right when I wasn't getting a bowel movement from him after a week. His little ribs still protruding, I cried out in anguish. I went to the pediatrician for a second opinion and much to my dismay, they suggested formula. In that moment, I felt so defeated. I wanted to provide for my baby, but felt like I failed. I did so much during my pregnancy, eating healthy, detoxing of chemicals and medicines, even had a natural birth, only to not produce milk in the end. Ultimately, after some soul searching and research, I relinquished control and accepted the fact that formula isn't the worst thing. I started off with organic lactose by Earth's Best, but switched to baby's only organic, non-lactose milk as it has the most natural formula next to breast milk. Baby is now gaining weight, or as this happened in the past, because he's now going on almost 3 months. But he did gain weight as expected. He was less gassy, colicky. And I also incorporated a probiotic with 5 billion cultures and used a slow vent nipple bottle. The Avent or Dr. Brown brands are best rated. So